sunshine, lollipops and rainbows. Everything that's wonderful is what I...
Deception, disgrace. Deception, disgrace.
Hello, wonderful viewers. I'm the Awesome Critic, and you're watching the Season 2 finale of Awesome Reviews. For this episode, I decided to review a crossover episode of my two favorite shows, The Simpsons and Futurama. But before I review it, I thought that I should talk about The Simpsons and Family Guy crossover first. To be honest, I was a bit disappointed by it. Not that it was bad or anything, I just thought that it could have been better. The main problem that I had with it was that it didn't have any Simpsons humor. It didn't have any Simpsons writers, so it felt more like a Family Guy episode than it did a crossover. So we see The Simpsons doing things that you normally wouldn't see The Simpsons doing, and you would think to yourself, that's not what they would do. But everything else was fine, and now it's time to talk about The Simpsons and Futurama crossover.
Oh yeah.
I felt that this was a much better crossover episode than the Family Guy one. I thought that it was funnier, and it was finally great to see these two shows come together. Well, they did make a comic book, which was also pretty good. Now, Futurama never got as popular as The Simpsons. It first aired on Fox from 1999 to 2003, but it got cancelled due to low ratings. It had a 4-season run on Fox. Later in 2008, they made 4 direct-to-video movies. Then Comedy Central revived the show for 2 more seasons. But unfortunately, in 2013, Comedy Central cancelled Futurama. But now they're back. Now let's see if this episode is worth your time. We see that the future has been taken over by mutated bunnies due to Bart sneezing in a sandwich that he put into the time capsule. But they think that it was Homer, so Bender goes back in time to kill him. Hey, that's kinda like Terminator 2. But instead of Arnold Schwarzenegger, we get a fat, abusive dad and a drunk robot. But Bender befriends him instead. Once Fry and Leela find out, they get mad at him and they go to kill Homer instead. But Professor Farnsworth points out that they need to kill Bart instead. But the creatures destroy the time machine that the Planet Express crew used to get to the past, and it causes them to get sent back to the future. But instead of the original plan to kill Bart, they trap the creatures in Madison Square Garden, and then they send Madison Square Garden to space. So what are my thoughts on this crossover episode? I really enjoy this episode. If you're a fan of The Simpsons or Futurama, I recommend you check it out. Even if you're not familiar with them, I would still recommend it for a laugh or two. Good news everyone, The Simpsons and Futurama crossover is worth your time. Well, that's all I've got for you this time, wonderful viewers, but don't worry, I'll see you next time on the Awesome Reviews Christmas Special.